guys, welcome to my page. Today is Monday, August 14th, and we are going to make a little standing gnome guy thingy. And so first we're going to start by painting our little stands. So I hope y'all had a great day. Mine was wonderful, very productive, all the things. So how was y'all's day? All right, so we're painting our little stands. Hi, everybody. I can't even see my comments. Hold on. Let's get those up here so I can see who's on. I see eyeballs, but I don't know who's there. Let's see. All right, so how was everybody's day? Hi, Autumn. Mine was fantastic. Hi, Karen. All right, so I showed this little, actually, he's not that little. But I showed this gnome. I guess he's a gnome. I don't know. Little Santa, standing Santa on my live. Hold on, y'all. I have to turn off my notifications on my phone, so bear with me for just a second because it's popping up and I can't see anything. Okay, that's probably better. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Pam. Hi, Linda. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Sprinkle. Thank you, Miss Kathy. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of pieces here to this little cutie here. So we're going to just kind of separate them by color. I'm going to use paint markers. I went ahead and painted the little belt buckle. Super cute. Let's see, this is going to be white. So I've got my white here. This little piece goes to the hands. I should have got my cardboard. Seven more days and she starts pre-K. You know what, Autumn? She's gonna grow up so much. When my kids first went to school, I feel like they grew up. Hey, Kim. I will try to remember to check on you next Tuesday if I can remember what day it is. But yes, sending your babies off to school is definitely a big transition. She's gonna do good though. She's gonna be so excited. She may be nervous the first day, but that's all normal. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what else needs to be painted. So I went ahead and painted the beard, and this needs to be black. Actually, this part right here needs to be white, and then the other part needs to be black. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to put some pieces on top, but this is the hands. Okay. Oh, Autumn was talking about her daughter going to pre-K. Hi, Pat. How are you? Autumn was talking about her daughter going to pre-K next week, so we have to check on Autumn next week because she might be in a corner crying. Hi, Cindy. Y'all, I have to tell y'all about this project that I have planned. So this week, one day this week, as long as I can get it all nice and planned out, I'm going to do a big project. It's going to be a huge item, and it's probably something for your porch. It's just a big project to where I'm like, okay, I got to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I'm really excited about it. It's just, I'm the type of person that I'm like, okay, before I go to do something that big, I'm like, I got to make sure I have it together. But I didn't have enough time tonight because I went on a little bit later than I wanted to, just because, you know, mom life, dinner, kids got to have their stuff ready for school, you know, mom works, mom runs a business, all the things, you know, life. So yeah, I'm on a little bit later than I had anticipated. One of the lasers, we had to clean it because it was acting funny. Yes, the big project can be shipped, and that's the thing. It, again, is something for your porch. You can figure it out. It is something that can be shipped, yes. It's in like 3 different pieces. So I don't think I've ever made like a porch leaner where you buy like the long piece of wood. I just have never made something like that. But this one, it doesn't require that long piece of wood. But I'm just really excited about it because it's going to be really cute. I just got to get my ducks in a row. So anyways, let's see. Black marker. Okay, so we have these little tiny, teeny tiny buttons that are going to go on the front. So I'm just going to take my paint marker. Let's see if I can find my, oh look, my cardboard is right here staring at me. Okay, much easier. Take your pieces and put them on the tape. It is like Christmas morning, for sure. Okay, so I'm putting my little pieces on the tape. Much, much easier to handle. I don't need that piece because that's to the middle, to the hat. Okay, we need the candy cane. These 2 pieces need to be red. Let's see. Okay, these are going to go over here. So I like to take my pieces and separate them. These need to be red as well. That way I can kind of just paint by color instead of paint by number, paint by color. And then our little candy cane. I'm sure I'm getting paste on my face as I'm scratching my... Anyways, okay. Back to these little buttons. So much easier to put them down on a piece of tape so you don't make a mess. Okay, so this, you're probably like, what on earth is that? This is like part of the hand. So it's all going to come together, okay? So I actually had these for this particular standing snowman on the live sale that I had on Friday. And it was number, what was the number? Please hold. Where did I put it? Where did you go? Oh, bless you. Cooper sneezed. My little poopy has allergies. Bless you. That's my dog. Okay, where did the spreadsheet go? I think it was number 25. Yes. Okay, if you didn't get one of these and you want one, you can comment the number 25. Look, I can't even see the comments anymore, y'all. What is happening? My computer froze. I'll give it a minute. I'll quit messing with it for a second so it can come back up. I can't see your comments, so computer will come back in a second. Hopefully. Where did you go? Oh my goodness, I can't see y'all. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. You go away. Something's frozen. Hang with me for a minute. Coming back to life. I promise I'm still here. What the heck? Okay, Microsoft Edge, you go away. Okay, let me give it a second. I'm still here, y'all. Just hang with me, okay? I do not see your comments because my computer decided to quit working. And I do not see them on the screen. End task. End all the tasks. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. We're shutting down. Okay, hold on. I'll be back in a minute. I'm still here, but I can't see your comments. I'll be able to see them in just a minute because I'm logging back into the computer. Lordy, lordy. Okay, I need to put some water in my candy apple paste, and I'm going to get my paintbrush because I need to paint. Oh, it's gonna work now. Maybe. Oh, we're coming back up. We're almost there, y'all. Comments. Okay, I can see them now. I am so sorry, y'all. All right, so these two pieces here need to be red. These are part of the arms, and when I put it together, it will make more sense. Okay. Hi, Donna. I can see y'all now. Sorry. I'm freezing up. Yeah, I've got technical difficulties over here. Anyways, so this snowman was number 25 on the sale. He's $15 if you want one and you didn't grab one from the sale. You can just comment the number 25 and I'll send you an invoice. Let's see. That needs to be green. Am I freezing up for anyone else? Or is it just for my friend Karen? I got you, Karen. I got your message too. Okay, there's that. Good on your end. Okay. Goodness. Facebook. All right, so this little candy cane here, so we're going to do some red and white, and I'm just going to, oh, that's black. I don't want that. White. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to paint the whole thing white, and then I'm going to go over the places with the red once it's dry. That's probably easier than trying to go through the lines and, you know, make them perfect. I am so sorry. I'm having so many difficulties right now. Oh, well. It's all good. All right, we're going to let that dry. Our gingerbread, we're going to paint him brown, obviously, like a cookie. Just using some of my acrylic paint markers. Yeah, I still can't see all the comments, so I apologize, guys. Oh, I can see Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. All right, so painting the little gingerbread guy brown. So he's like, you're probably like, why is he a half body? So he kind of fits in with the hand. So once we put it together, it will make sense, I promise. It's kind of like the gnome little Santa guy is holding the gingerbread cookie. All right, let's see. We need to paint the nose. And we're going to do that in camel. Okay. Da, 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 da. Right? Hi, Amy. Amy wishes she had a half a body. Same, girl. Same. You and me both. All right, this is going to be green. So this week my kids have their like first full week of school. So last week they went to school for Thursday and Friday. They are so tired after school. I mean, it is like, especially Zoe, that girl needs her sleep. And boy, she was a little cranky today. Needless to say, she's in bed, or she's supposed to be. Hopefully she is. I put her to bed before I got on here. But, school makes her very tired. Very, very tired. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to move these pieces over here. And trying to get my, there's the comments. I don't know, y'all. It's acting up. Oh, well. So let's see what we need to paint for this. I think we need to pretty much do this whole bottom part red. Yeah. Because most of it's going to be, there's going to be something covering it up. But some of the parts are going to show. But the part that's going to show needs to be red. Anyways, so I'm using chalk and paste form. And what I love about it is you can just add a little bit of water and it is very smooth to paint with. And if you get it on you, it comes right off just with a little water. It's kid friendly, which is also very important to me. Okay, so we also need to paint the top of the hat. But I don't want to paint in this circle right here, inside the face, because we're going to paint that camel. So we're pretty much just going to go around that circle without getting paint in the circle. Do you think I can do that? Ugh. Probably can tape it off, but I'm just going to wing it. Just going to put my best foot forward and we're going to wing it. It's not going to be perfect. We don't do perfect here on this page. Good enough. Y'all, it looks like he has like a sweater on. So I'll let that dry before I do the middle part. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here. Let's try this first. And I got a new glue gun that actually is hopefully gonna work this time. My last one, the glue would get stuck and it like wouldn't come out and I had to like mess with it all the time and I was like, you're gone. It does look like a red ninja. For sure, for sure. Okay, first thing we can do here is take our two little stands and match them up and glue them together. There's probably no reason for me to paint the bottom stand, but that's okay. I did it anyways. Like that. And then, let's see. This goes here. Now, I see a little spot on here that's not quite dry. I'm just using my dryer. Fix that right up so you don't have to sit here and wait for me to air dry. So what's really cool is a lot of my cutouts have these score lines. It's kind of like coloring in the lines or putting a puzzle together. So you know, like for placement purposes where things need to go. If I didn't have those, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I have to have like a plan of action on where things are supposed to land. Okay, that goes there. I kind of like this glue gun. It doesn't come like flying out like the other one I had when it worked. Hi, Stacy. How are you? In the VIP group, I posted a shipping update for the orders from the August 3rd sale. So the August 3rd sale I did in my group, okay? And I did discounted Haute Couture items. Now, I told everybody, like, okay, since I'm discounting these, that means that I may not have enough product to immediately ship orders, which means I have to order some of the product, okay? So, like, let's say I sell 5 jars of orange peel paste. Well, if I only have 2, then I have to order some. So what I did was I compiled all of the items that I had versus the items that I needed to order. And I placed a few orders, okay? Well, you know, Haute Couture has to process the order and then turn around and ship it to me. Well, then there's a few days for shipping, right? So, you know, people have been reaching out saying, hey, where's my order? And I'm like, listen, I made it clear that if I'm going to do something like a discounted sale, I have to order the product and have it shipped to me. Then I have to turn around and ship it out. So I have 1 more box that is due to come to me probably tomorrow. It says tomorrow. And then I can ship out the remaining orders. We're about 90% done, but I just wanted to make it clear, like, okay, you know, in order for me to do this and give you all discounts, like, I have to have the stuff shipped to me. Now, if someone is like, hey, you know, I need my stuff right away, then that person would need to place the order directly onto my website and have it shipped directly from Haute Couture, but they would be paying full price. So either way, where did the red marker go? Did I not even have it out? Either way, we are almost done. I will be so glad when those orders are out the door, because I want y'all to get your stuff. And keep in mind that I have a full-time job, so I do as much as I possibly can in the evenings. My shipping time is usually about a week, so just depends on what you order. Okay. I'm just going to place this because I want to make sure you got everything in the right place. Yes. Okay. That's good. Thanks, Autumn. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw this, but I posted the autumn and fall mystery bags today. So the mystery bags that I did previously, people went crazy. I had to restock them because people went absolutely nuts. Messaged me for weeks like, do you still have any of those bags? So a lot of people asked me to do like a fall theme or a Christmas theme, so I released the autumn and fall edition of the bags. And yeah, super fun. You can comment mystery and get the link to grab one of those if you'd like. Hi, Jacqueline. This is going to be so cute. So a lot of these items, well, I should say, everything that I do cutouts for, I take pictures of. So this would be something like, if you need a picture of how it goes together, I can certainly send you that. I don't usually include those in all of the packages, just if you ask for it. Yes, mystery is the key word to grab one of the mystery bags. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I appreciate that. I shipped a big order to you today, my friend. Okay, y'all. I just put this too far down, so I gotta shove this in here. I gotta undo the glue that I just did because I can't get this on here. There we go. I just put these too high up. You know what I think it is? I think that people are used to Amazon, y'all. Like, I ordered something last night on Amazon and I had it by 8 o'clock this morning. People are used to shipping so fast. So it's like a small business that, you know, can't certainly ship in 24 hours. It's just not happening. So we all have to learn to be patient. Hi, Bobette. That's okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue these little dots, which are the buttons. So again, these are the little Santa standing gnomes. Oops, upside down. I had these on the sale on Friday. They're number 25. So if you want one, they're $15 for the cutouts. And you can just comment 25 and I will send you an invoice for one. And I know I got yours, Karen. I got you. Okay, this goes up here. Kind of like my new glue gun. Okay, there's that. All right, now, so these are the little mittens, aren't they cute? No, that goes, wait, yes, this goes here. And this goes here. You are so right, Miss Pat. It does go by so fast, and I am learning that firsthand. My oldest daughter is now a senior, and I'm like, I think she was in 4th grade like yesterday. And I'm like, man, my time, not that she won't be around, but my time with her in my house, in my, you know, under my umbrella is limited. And I know she's going to go do great things. She is a wonderful student, straight A student. I mean, just such a great kid. She started a new job. She's worked for, you know, she's worked for me over the years. She's worked for my sister. She's worked for my aunt, you know, just family businesses. But she actually started a job at a restaurant, and I'm just so proud of her because she's doing so well. She's a smart girl. Awesome, Annette. Enjoy that. Yes, Michelle, another gnome. Your favorite. Okay, so let me show y'all what we have so far. We still have some pieces to put together, but look how cute. I do need to like put some dots where the eyeballs are because he looks like he's asleep right now. Okay. So see how I told you that this looks like a half body? So he kind of sits in here where the hand is. Absolutely, Miss Pat. My mom taught my sister and I how to be successful, independent ladies, and that is what I'm doing with my kids. And my grandmother, who's, gosh, she's in her 80s, she always said to us when we were younger, we do not raise any dummies. So, but I don't think this one's on Etsy, Michelle, but if you want one, they're $15. I did have these on the sale from last Friday. So if you want one, you can just comment number 25, and I will send you an invoice. That was the number of the item that was on our last sale. So in case y'all were like, I don't know if I ordered that one, you can check. Or you can, you know, whatever, send me a message. Hey, I want number 25. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so there's the hearts. And then, okay, the candy cane. Oh, we need to do that. We need to do the candy cane. Okay, so I'm going to take my little paint marker here. And so I painted the whole thing white, and I'm just going to take my paint marker and go over the like every other section, I guess. And it's painting over it just fine. It works. Yeah, I don't know if you did, Michelle. I wouldn't be surprised if you already got this one. Two more little sections. So I have a lot of people ask me like about my, you know, where I get my glue, where I get my markers and things. So I do have an Amazon, I guess it's called Amazon affiliate, Amazon influencer, one of those things where like I can load up all the things that I use and it's in a little category. So if you want to comment favorites, you can do that and check out the markers and stuff that I use. I couldn't find these exact markers, but there are a different brand that I've used and they work fine. Miss Pat, you want 25 and 12? I don't remember what 12 was. I'll have to check. I don't have the spreadsheet up right now. Okay. So now this is going to go right here on the hat, our little holly. And then the little red dots right there. Oop. I almost put those upside down. And then we have the little belt. So I went ahead and painted that just a yellow. There's a really good gold color. It's called King's Gold and it's by Apple Barrel. It is a good one. Okay, am I missing anything else? Let me put lids on markers so they don't dry up. And that'll give us, I got glue strings everywhere. That'll give us a second to, give me a second to put lids on things. That doesn't go with that. Clean up, clean up. This one was fun to paint. Lots of pieces. But super fun. Okay. So this glue gun, so I ordered, it's called Red Lithium. I think it's by, well, it pairs with the oh gosh, Milwaukee brand. So it's red like Milwaukee, but it's not Milwaukee brand, but it uses the battery. I don't know. It was pretty cheap on Amazon. Ta-da! Here we go. Here's our cute little guy. Oh, wait. I forgot the eyeballs. Hold on. I need to fix the eyeballs real quick. So if you just go right in there, you can see the little score marks for the eyeballs. But now look. Now that looks better, right? Mr. Snowman. Okay, y'all, if you want one of these, comment the number 25. Okay, so I got Karen and I saw Miss Gayleen and Miss Pat. Thanks, y'all. So I will send y'all an invoice for this gnome. He's 15 bucks, okay? All right, y'all. So maybe tomorrow night I will do the big project. I'm a little nervous, so y'all have to come root me on, okay? All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a fabulous evening. I'm gonna go make sure my kids are asleep because they better, because I told them they have to go to bed. But okay, Michelle, gotcha, Virginia. All right, y'all. Hope y'all have a fabulous night. Get some rest, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.